Meet the Lamia and Ameap, two chairs made from swapping each other's seat pans, creating a very different sitting experience for those of us who are looking for something a little different than what the Leap and Ameap offer stock from the factory. Let's first take a closer look at the design of those seat pans on the Leap and Ameap chairs. It is because of these seat pan designs that I ultimately created the Lamia chair. Now, both seat shapes for the Leap and Ameap are formed from an internal seat pan shell. What I found most interesting is that both foam pads for these chairs are almost identical in thickness and density. However, the curve of the Leap pad is created from its internal shell, becoming much more pronounced than that of the Ameap. This curve creates a more hug-type fit, and depending on your body, can create some discomfort in the seat over time. Now, if you happen to hear someone complain about their seat pad thickness on the Leap, the shape is much more likely to be the reason for their discomfort than the actual thickness. Now, while the vast majority love the experience of sitting on the Leap seat, I was not one of those people. For me, it became an issue over an extended period of time, likely due to my bad habit of slouching during long sitting periods. Switching to the more flat seat pan design on the Ameap chair ultimately solved my issue. Now, both the Leap and Ameap seat pans do have some added flexibility to their front edge. This unique design helps to reduce pressure on the back sides of your legs with their ability to move with you in the chair. The original Leap seat pan has quite a bit more flex to it due to the design of its outer shell, making the Ameap a better option for those who prefer this type of flexibility. While the Lamia still has a good amount of flex, the stiffer outer shell does limit this somewhat. Both the Lamia and Ameap chairs come with very similar seat adjustments. Both height adjustment and seat depth adjustment levers are in the same locations on the seat, and they act exactly the same as well. The biggest difference between the mechanism adjustments is how they recline. The Lamia comes with a more sought-after 5-position tilt limiter function. This allows you to select one of the 5 different positions to limit the chair's recline. Pair this with the tilt tension, and you have a ton of different ways to use this tilt feature. On the Ameap, the system is quite a bit more basic, with just an upright tilt lock or a freely reclining feature. To use the Ameap in various positions of tilt, I like to increase the tilt tension enough that I'm able to sort of settle into different ranges of the tilt positions. It is important to note that both the Lamia and Ameap aren't really great chairs for rocking back and forth. The design of their recline features creates a natural friction in the glides and doesn't really provide a nice rocking motion that's smooth, something similar to being found in like the Herman Miller Aeron. The backrest designs on the Lamia and Ameap are quite a bit different. Now, when placed back to back, it's clear that the Lamia backrest is taller than the Ameap, which makes it a better option for taller users. Now, if you're 6'3" or taller, the backrest on the Ameap can definitely be too short and potentially hit your shoulder blades. If you're shorter, the Ameap is likely going to be a good fit. The Lamia, on the other hand, does a good job fitting taller individuals up to 6'6" comfortably. The flexibility in each of the backrests is also quite a bit different, with the Lamia being a lot more flexible when you intentionally move around and stretch. The Ameap has more structure in its back design, which creates less flexibility overall, but still moves around with you nicely. If you're someone who doesn't like aggressive lower support, the Ameap will likely be the preferred option. While the live lumbar technology creates a supportive solution in the backrest, there isn't the ability to really increase or decrease the amount of lumbar support. Now, you are able to make some height adjustments to it, moving it up and down your back, but the internal system for the Ameap is very unique, and I have found it to be quite comfortable for long periods. The Lamia's live back technology is the perfect solution for those who really want to increase the amount of support felt in your lower back. First, you're able to turn the lumbar tension knob to either increase or decrease the depth of the lumbar support system. Additionally, you're also able to move the height adjustable lumbar up and down the backrest to fine-tune where it's felt most. For some, this height adjustable lumbar can be too aggressive, and for people like Ryan in our office, they've ultimately removed it to find it to be more comfortable. Both the Lamia and Ameap share the same exact 4-way adjustable arm package for their armrests. Now, to me, this is arguably the best set of armrests made to date, and in my opinion, even beat out the more adjustable gesture armrest set. These pads offer just the right amount of softness with no hard edges. They also include a wide range of adjustment, including height adjustment, depth adjustment, width adjustment, and pivot adjustments. So which chair should you choose? The Lamia is the higher priced option, but includes a more intuitive tilt mechanism and lumbar support system. If you're looking for an aggressive lower support, the Lamia has it. If you're concerned about the seat contour on the original Leap chair, the Lamia can be a more comfortable option in my opinion with the Amia's flatter seat design. This is a better option for taller users as well if you're over 6'2". The Ameap is a less expensive option, but only available when Lamias are sold on btod.com. This can be a great option for those who have a tight budget but still want a premium chair with a good warranty. Now, if you're worried about the lumbar being too aggressive on the Lamia, the Ameap still provides great lower support, just less aggressive. Because the Ameap uses the Leap seat design, there will be better flexibility for you if you like to move around in your chair a lot.